Emerald Fennell doesn't understand the difference between a simile and a metaphor. I fear I may have cracked the code on why her art is not working for us. And I'm saying this not as like somebody who is praying for her downfall. Like, bitch, I've never made a movie. Like, I see what she's trying to do, and I actually think Promising Young Woman is her least problematic film. Okay, I personally found Saltburn to be like so overwrought, and the tub scene in particular was disgusting to me, not because of the act itself, but because the metaphor was so like explicitly visually articulated and explained to you that it was no longer a metaphor. As a mythology major and somebody who studies Jungian and archetypal psychology, I spent a lot of time studying archetypes, right? And imaginal language, as it were. And she abuses the imaginal in service of scratching an itch. Everything that should be acting on your psyche on a subconscious level, all of the symbolism, all of the metaphor, is actively working on your conscious psyche, because it's literally being explained to you. And what I found even more egregious than the tub scene in Saltburn was the snail sliding up the window, cut immediately to somebody needing dough scene in Wuthering Heights. Tell me Margot Robbie is moist without telling me Margot Robbie is moist, by telling me what moisture looks like and then how being moist makes you feel. What? And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think Emerald Fennell thinks she did with Wuthering Heights what Sofia Coppola did with Marie Antoinette. And, you know, who knows? In 25 years, maybe we'll see it differently. I don't know. I doubt it. But if you're going to reimagine something as endemic to the collective consciousness as a literature classic like Wuthering Heights, if you're going to reimagine it, then reimagine it. And I don't think that she did. I think her attempts to place the audience in the position of being an adolescent girl reading that book for the first time fell flat, because 14-year-old girls, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, girls understand metaphor. Like, you don't have to explain to me. You don't have to I don't need you to hold my hand, okay? If you've ever been in love with Eddie Furlong, Brad Renfro, okay, name your poison. If you've ever been an adolescent girl in love with a celebrity, you understand metaphor, okay? You understand. I.e., see Dr. Abbott, see Sean Hattasy. The millennials who grew up with Sean Hattasy are having, we're moist because we were the adolescents when, you know, Emerald Fennell has never met a metaphor she couldn't drive into the ground, okay? And even the aesthetics that, you know, you might normally be able to extract the aesthetics of the film, the costuming, the scenery, just the vibes, and say they in and of themselves are articulating something imaginal and subconscious and archetypal and reimagined. And no, because they don't stand on their own, because they're just these aesthetics with no context. You can't just drop in like that holographic, what is it, taffeta dress, even into a reimagining without context. Like, you cannot. The red room with the fireplace, the white fireplace made of hands, stunning. But what is it saying? It's not saying anything. It exists without context. it am I making any sense? Am I making any sense? 'Cause you know what it's giving? It's giving Taylor. It's giving Taylor. It's giving self-mythologizing. It's giving I'm referencing my own aesthetic at the expense of storytelling.